Society says thin is in, except when it comes to our hair. So if your hair loss has you at a loss, here are some suggestions to help. Hair loss is a real issue. In fact, about 35 million women in America suffer from some type of hair loss.
And whether it's from life changes, stress, medical issues, or heredity, it affects men as well.
With women, it's more emotional. With men, I think there's a little bit of pride involved. But in either case, it's still hard to face.
So salon owners Rachel Gower and Tamika Fletcher offer some solutions.
First, you need to look at internal factors like your diet and your lifestyle.
While stress can be difficult to address, Rachel says improving your nutrition is simple.
Make sure that you're taking a multivitamin, multimineral, biotin, essential fatty acids, all those basics. And of course, always check with your doctor before you add anything new into your routine. Second, you need to look at using some kind of topical treatment, whether it's vitamin-based or minoxidil-based. My favorite system right now for hair growth is from DS Laboratories, and it's called the Revita system. The shampoo and conditioner are full of ingredients that have been shown to really help hair growth and the health of the scalp in general. But if you feel like you need an extra boost, there are 3 serums to choose from. The first serum is called Spectral RS. And the ideal candidate for this product is someone who has evenly distributed hair loss, anyone who has follicle aging, which means that the follicle is starting to thin, anyone who's on blood pressure medication, or anyone who's pregnant or nursing. This serum will give you results similar to what you would see with minoxidil, but without the minoxidil. The next serum from DS Labs is called the Spectral DNC, and this one is more aggressive, and it does have minoxidil in it. This product is ideal for a man who's at the beginning stages of hair loss or has a receding hairline. It's also good for a woman who's a little bit farther along in her hair loss. There is one more serum, and it's very strong, and it's really only recommended for men who are at the extreme stages of hair loss and even who have shiny scalp. This product actually does help wake up those follicles and regrow the hair. If you're in the early stages, or maybe you've just had a baby, or something's going on in your life that's causing stress and you're experiencing hair loss, you might want to start with Nioxin.
It's a vitamin-based shampoo, conditioner, and serum. But Rachel says you can get a jump start on results with an in-salon treatment called Scalp Renew.
So basically what this does is it cleans everything out, unclogs all the follicles, and provides the optimum environment for hair growth. The third line of defense when it comes to thinning hair is to use a low-level laser.
The low-light laser therapy is one of the newest options for hair loss. This is one of the few products that's actually been approved by the FDA to regrow and stimulate hair growth.
It's easy enough that even men like it.
I go to the shop twice a week. I sit under the laser for about a half an hour.
Well, Mr. Mouton said I'm not going out without a fight, his honest words.
I think the biggest thing I was concerned, I didn't want it to be bald.
So for the last year, he's been getting the laser therapy.
And back just a little bit.
And seeing results.
It's more fuller now. I can see the growth at the top, and I think other people have convinced me and noticed the results better, especially my barber.
His hair seems thicker, the cuticle seems stronger, and towards the front of his hair where it seemed like the thinning was happening the fastest, we've seen the hair actually stop shedding.
Results, but not cheap.
Laser therapy can range anywhere from $200 to $300 a month.
If you don't have the time or the resources to do the in-salon treatment, there's another option. It's called the Hair Max Laser Comb, and this is something that you can do at home on your own time. The low-level laser delivers photo energy directly to the scalp and helps stimulate the follicle, stimulate blood circulation, and it's recommended that you use your laser comb at least 3 times a week, and it takes about 10 minutes each time you use it. And while you're waiting for results from these fabulous products, you can use some great things at home that will really pump up the volume. The first thing you'll need is a really good volumizing shampoo and conditioner.
One of Rachel's favorites is from Avalon Organics.
To really get good volume, though, you need to make sure you're using a good volumizing styling product. One of my favorites is from Oribe. This product is unique because it gives you volume but it also gives you UV protection and thermal protection. If you're one of those people that's very sensitive to seeing any scalp whatsoever, there's another great product that you might want to check into. It's called Exfusion. These are tiny little keratin fibers that are magnetized, and it comes in about 8 different shades, so there's something for everyone. Just simply sprinkle this exactly where you need it, and the fibers will adhere to your hair, making the scalp look less visible. This product is amazing because it will not run when you work out, sweat, or get stuck in the rain. It will only come off with shampoo.
But their best advice about hair loss?
Be proactive as soon as you notice the hair falling. And again, your hair is a blueprint to what could be happening internally. So hair loss is always something to pay attention to and to be proactive and start early.
These are the products that we think are the best, but they won't work unless you're very consistent in using them. And you have to be patient. Give it at least 3 months.
For more on any of these solutions, log on to LiveWellNetwork.com. Coming up, why your face and your fashion should always be on the same page. We'll explain when Mirror Mirror returns.